I found out my parents gave my college fund to my cousin. The same cousin who bullied me my entire childhood. Hi, I'm Hannah, and I wish this story was exaggerated. Growing up, my cousin Megan made my life hell. I'm talking constant insults, embarrassing me in front of family, spreading rumors, everything. And my parents? Just ignore her. She's family. She doesn't mean it. Yeah, sure. Meanwhile, they treated her like she was their third child, invited to everything, praised constantly, compared me to her like she was the standard. So I stopped trying to compete. I just focused on school. Because one thing my parents always told me was, don't worry about college, we've got that covered. So I believed them. Worked hard. Got good grades. Got into a solid university. For once, I felt like things were finally going my way. Until 2 months before tuition was due. My parents sat me down. And I already knew something was wrong. You can just feel it. My mom wouldn't look at me. My dad kept clearing his throat. Then he said, so, there's been a change of plans. That sentence? Never good. Turns out, my college fund? Gone. Every dollar. And guess where it went? Megan. Apparently her parents were struggling, and she needed help more. Needed it more. I just sat there, waiting for the joke. There wasn't one. I said, so what am I supposed to do? And my mom goes, you'll figure it out. That's when something in me just shut off. Not anger. Not tears. Just clarity. Because in that moment, I realized I was never their priority. I was their backup plan. So I nodded, said okay, and I meant it. I applied for loans, got a part-time job, moved out as soon as I could, did everything on my own, and I stopped telling them anything. No updates, no achievements, nothing. Fast forward 3 years, I'm doing okay. Not amazing, but stable, independent. And guess who suddenly starts reaching out more? My parents, calling, texting, asking how I am, saying they miss me. I kept it polite, distant, because I knew something was coming, and I was right. One night, my dad calls, voice serious, says they need help. Financial help. Apparently Megan dropped out, blew through the money, no degree, no plan, nothing. And now my parents were struggling. And somehow, that was my problem. Again. He actually said, family supports each other, Hannah. I almost laughed. Almost. Because the irony? Unreal. I stayed quiet for a second. Then, I said, I agree. He sounded relieved. Started thanking me. Until I continued. So Megan's helping you, right? Silence. Dead silence. Then my mom jumps in. Well, she's figuring things out. I cut her off. Yeah, just like I had to. Another silence. He tries again, softer this time. We're asking you. And that's when I said it. Calm, clear. No. Not angry, not emotional. Just done. You already chose who your investment was. Silence again. Then I hung up and blocked them. Because the truth is, they didn't lose their money when they gave it to Megan. They lost it the moment they decided I was the one they could afford to lose. And for the first time in my life, I let them.